Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take you through some of the books I want to read this autumn spooky season. I've seen someone else do a list of books I want to read before the end of summer, and we're kind of at the end of summer now, and it's kind of cloudy and it's a little bit rainy. And to be honest, I've been not well, and I'm just getting in the autumn mood right about now. So I'm already making a start on my autumn reading list, and by the time you watch this, we'll be into the swing of it, and I'll have had a good head start. Kicking things off, what I'm about to start reading now is I Who Have Never Known Men. This is a bit of a modern classic. It's a dystopian. It seems to be about a bunch of women living deep underground in a cave. They're watched over by guards and they've got no memory of who they are, how they got there, and not even vague recollections of their lives before. There's a girl who's more isolated from the others. She comes in as the 40th prisoner, and she might just be the key to them escaping or surviving outside of this captivity. And that is all I know about it so far, apart from the fact that everyone spoke about this book and everyone's raved about it. So this is my first read of the autumn season. Next, as we get into September, it's always back to university kind of vibes. It always makes me nostalgic for, you know, the leaves are turning amber and you're going back, you're getting all your textbooks, you're getting your timetable, and you're going into the university year feeling all hopeful and good about things and not at all despairing. So I think this time of the year, not just autumn, but literally September, start of the school year, is the perfect time to read Dark Academia. The queen of Dark Academia is The Secret History, and I haven't read it yet, which is a crime. So this is what I'd really like to read this September. However, I've got so many Dark Academia to get through, I'm not sure I'm going to get through it all in September, so this might end up getting pushed back, as it has been time and time again. Maybe it'll be for the best. Maybe this is the queen for a reason and it will ruin all other Dark Academia for me. So perhaps it's good if I save the best for last. Along the same Dark Academia lines, I also have Katabasis by R.F. Kuang. As of filming, this isn't out yet, but it's coming out next week, and I've just pre ordered it, so it will be coming on release day just in time for September. And I think I will definitely read that in a pretty timely manner, frankly, because around the release is a good opportunity to read and review it, probably for this channel, get ahead of everyone else reading and reviewing it, and just be involved in the hype of everyone being excited for the book, reading it for the first time, getting online to discuss it. So that is probably going to skip the queue. Next on my list of Dark Academia for September is Hellbent, which honestly sounds very similar to Katabasis. I read Ninth House last year and I really enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit polarizing and not everyone did, but I quite liked it and it was a good vibe for September. However, I didn't go straight into this, and now, some time has elapsed and I've just fallen out of the world a little bit. So this is the right time of year for me to get back into it and read this. And I'm not sure whether I should just crack on with it before reading Catabasis, because the plots do sound very similar. Both are kind of about a descent into hell. I know Catabasis is very Dante's Inferno inspired. I don't know whether or not this is, but I will find out soon enough, I'm sure. Next, moving on from Dark Academia and into more horror, we have Nod by Adrian Barnes. I picked this up recently and just couldn't resist it because it sounded so intriguing. It's about one day where dawn breaks and nobody has slept the night before, apart from maybe 1 in 1,000 people. Time goes on and these people find that they cannot sleep no matter what they do, apart from these random rare individuals. And through the eyes of Paul, who continues to be able to sleep, we watch everyone else disintegrate before our eyes as everyone descends into a kind of sleep deprived psychosis. And this just sounds so chilling and so intriguing. I am itching to get to this and for summer to end so that I can get into the vibe of this book. I also want to read, and I don't know if it's technically a horror or not, The Discomfort of Evening. I've been told it's a very unsettling book, very uncomfortable. It's a literary fiction, I believe, and it's about a girl who doesn't take off her coat ever. It was the winner of the International Booker Prize in 2020, and there has been some buzz about it online, but not much about what actually happens. So again, this seems intriguing and potentially chilling. I guess I'll find out when I get around to it. Another book I've had on my shelf for a really long time is this book of ghost stories. This is a very old book, but I bought it in 2016 from the last bookstore in LA, being a tourist there. And this book was just so cool. I thought it would be such a cool memento of my visit there. And then I never read it because I kind of didn't even pick it up to specifically read it, just more of as like a souvenir, I guess. But it's full of horror short stories, ghost stories, and it's very classic. There's a lot of very classic writers in here. We've got Franz Kafka, we've got Charles Dickens, we've got Ray Bradbury. So I think it will be an interesting collection. The only thing putting me off about it, and I can confirm it right now, is that it's a little bit old and a little bit musty, which is fine. But I do have asthma and currently COVID, so it's really like going for my airways, and I'm quite allergic to musty books. I love the aesthetic, like it looks cool, and I don't like getting rid of books and disposing of books that are still like practically good and functional, but I am just a little bit allergic. So we'll see if I survive. Maybe the real horror story is me having an asthma attack. We shall see, hopefully not. But I think this will be perfect right around like actual Halloween day, Halloween night. Sit under some doobies, get some snacks, and read some classic vintage ghost stories. And finally, what I'd quite like to read this autumn is The One Dark Window, Two Twisted Crowns duology. I've heard lots of good things about this duology. It's romantasy, but I feel like it's like good romantasy. And it just seems very gothic vibes, perfect for Halloween, perfect for October, November time. And it will get me back into the headspace of reading some fantasy books as we go into the end of the year. Let me know if you've read any of these books on this list and which ones you would recommend the most. Maybe I will prioritize them. And also let me know if you'd like to see any like reading vlogs of any of them or specific deep dive reviews, because I've got a few different styles of videos. I can do a review where there's no spoilers. I can do a spoilery chat where we talk about everything, or I can do a film as I read, kind of starts off not spoilery, gets more spoilery as we go through, and you see me reacting in real time. So let me know which books you would like, which styles of video. And if there's anything else I should add to my TBR for autumn, don't tell me, because this is enough and I'm a slow reader and I might not get through all of these. Subscribe to this channel if you like this video, give it a like, tell your friends, spread the word. I've nearly been doing this for a whole year now and I don't have that many subscribers to show for it. So come on, what are you waiting for? Let's build a little community. I am dying over here. Thank you for watching and I hope you all have a very cozy, spooky autumnal season. Bye!